We're here in Providence. Bob Lutz, Paul Suellentrop. We saw an unbelievable defensive effort tonight by Wichita State. They beat Arizona 65-55 in the NCAA tournament first round. The 11 seed gets the 6 seed, and now it's on to Saturday in Miami.
There's really no way to look at Arizona other than that they are a really good college basketball team. You know, they play in a great league. They won a lot of games. They score 80 points a game, but yet they looked totally overwhelmed and just couldn't navigate Wichita State's defense at all.
Wildcats had 29 points in the first 29 minutes of this game, trailed by 24 points. Finally got something going a little bit late. It was by that time way too late.
Yeah, Wichita State's not going to make enough mistakes, in those final minutes to let Arizona come back. And one of the big stats, 20 baskets for Arizona, 19 turnovers, and usually we see Wichita State doing that to Drake or Bradley, some of those teams, and boy, they really did it to a good team tonight.
I thought I was watching Drake or Bradley for a little bit there. They really struggled.
It reminded me so much of the Kansas game last year in Omaha, where it just looked like a team that wasn't ready to play as hard as Wichita State was.
And the Shockers only make 3 of 23 pointers tonight. They weren't shooting the ball tremendously well either, but it just doesn't seem to always matter with this team because their defense is so good. They don't turn the ball over. They have those 2 rock-solid seniors in Fred VanVleet and Ron Baker. They didn't make a lot of threes either, but they defend so well. They handle the basketball so well. They make such great decisions that this is why you're looking at a Wichita State team winning by 10.
And the other critical thing that's happened is Connor Frankamp, Marcus McDuffie, a lot of those guys coming off the bench have really played well. I think there was a lot of questions coming out of St. Louis, who was going to step up and who was going to help Ron and Fred. And boy, several players have really played well in these 2 NCAA tournament games.
Move on to Saturday in the round of 32. They get Miami, and that team's coached by Jim Larinaga, who back in 2005-2006 was the Shockers' worst nightmare. Beat them in bracket busters, and Wichita knocked them out of the NCAA tournament with a chance to get to the Elite Eight.
He will not have Tony Skinn or Jai Lewis on his roster, so perhaps that's good. I was really struck watching Miami today how similar Fred VanVleet and Angel Rodriguez are. That's going to be really a good matchup, 2 of the better point guards in the nation.
Will be a good matchup, but boy, right now you have to think that Wichita State is playing at maybe its highest level of the season in the biggest games of the season, and it's reminiscent of when.
Yeah, there's just no money to be made in doubting Wichita State at this point.
All right, Tony Adame here with us, covering the Shockers. Travis Hying's work you can see at kansas.com. Paul and I will be back here on Saturday. We'll see you then.